hello Facebook, Instagram, hello YouTube Live. How's everybody doing? A couple of days before Christmas here, and just wanted to get online and share one of the tactics that I've been using for many years. Email marketing, one of the most effective tactics in email marketing that is overlooked by almost every single person I talk to that does email marketing overlooks this tactic. All right, now, just to give you a reference, email marketing has a 38 to 1 to 44 to 1 return on investment, ROI. It's super effective. It's amazing to do. You pay a monthly fee, $50, $20, $100. I have so many contacts, we pay several $100. But it's well worth it because of the business that we get back. I literally sold $100,000 worth of trips to Italy last year through my email marketing program. So even if it's $1,000 a month, $12,000, and I just sold trips to Italy for $100,000, it's still very well worth it. So we sold a lot more than trips to Italy, and I don't pay $1,000 a month. So I'm just kind of making a reference here. So email marketing is super effective. Here's the great news. Not many restaurants are doing email marketing. Restaurants suck at email marketing. Only 20% of restaurants actually have a very semi-active, if it's even considered active, email marketing program. And that's like one email a month. All right, so 20% of restaurants do like one email a month. As far as that, there are, of those 20%, only half of those have an active email platform, an active email marketing strategy where they're sending out 1 to 2, 3, up to 4 emails a month, all right? So that basically leaves you, if you're doing email marketing in a restaurant, that basically leaves you in the realm of 9%, I think it's 9% of all of the restaurants have an active email marketing campaign. So I can guarantee you that your competition is probably not one of those 9%. Okay, that's just a given. All right, there's a lot of restaurants in my area here. I subscribe to every single one of their email lists, and I always get 0 from them. And by the way, we have a very active email campaign, and I'm going to talk to you today about the one tactic that I see most people totally overlooking. Everybody I speak to is like, well, I don't do that, Marcus, but I probably should start doing that. So, by the way, your email marketing, along with social media, your Facebook, your IG, all that kind of stuff, all those posts and all those lives and all that kind of stuff, is super important for a well-rounded portfolio of getting your word out. We are in the age of content marketing is king. Content marketing has been king, at least in the digital age, and even prior to that, content marketing has really ruled. So a lot of people say, well, I have no idea, Marcus, what I would even send an email on. And a lot of restaurants get in the rut of sending sales pitch after sales pitch after sales pitch, like other business, sales pitch after sales pitch. And people tune you out and tune you off unless you're just giving away everything you have out there, right? It's okay to be able to give things away and give deals and discounts, but that shouldn't be every single email you're sending. It should be a 3 to 1 to 4 to 1 balance. So 3 messages of good content to 1 offer, 4 messages of good content to 1 offer is a really good, well-rounded out program. So here we go. Here is the one tip. You ready for this? The one tip that will drastically increase open rates. It's the resend option. The resend option, most email platforms have the resend option. Basically, the resend option is you wait a day or 2 days or 3 days later, you start looking at your analytics of that email, of where that email went, who opened it, who clicked links, and things like that. And then you say, okay, 15% of the people opened the email, but 85% of the people did not open the email. Let's hit those 85% of the people again. Let's hit the resend option. Now, most platforms have this. If your provider does not do this, you don't have a good provider. All right. Now, my provider, we can change the title without creating a new email. We could create a new email and segment it out to those people and this and that and do other things, but we can actually change the title. And we can send it to people that have just joined the list, people that were not on. So if we waited a week in between and we had a lot of signups online, a week later we can hit resend to everybody who signed up in that gap. Or we can hit to everybody who actually did not open the email. I can also send the email to everybody who did open the email, which is just as important, because if you're sending out an email with a campaign, you're selling something, you're pushing something, you might want to know who opened up your emails so you can then hit them again, and try to get that message across. Hit the list again, hit the same topic, because they're active, okay? If you're selling gift cards, you're selling a wine tasting, if you're selling whatever, and you have 15% of the people that open the email based upon the title, those are hot buyers. They need to get the next message now. The next message is elevated up to, here's, the link, here's this, here's that, here's a way to buy, here's a way to do business, here's more tips, here's whatever. So the most powerful thing you can do in email marketing, folks, is the resend option. People that didn't open and the people that did open. You can change the title, change the message a little bit, and retarget them again. But the people that didn't open might have missed it, bad timing. Their email box got filled up with a ton of junk, and it's like they just missed it and they just batch deleted a bunch of stuff and your stuff was in there. If you change the title a little bit, like FWD, capitals, colon, like a forward, that will sneak in as a different title and do a different entry in their emails, which is extremely effective. So FWD, like it's being forwarded to them. Keep the same title or just change the title altogether. And all of those work. And you'll be surprised. You'll get we get another 5% open rate on top of that. And if you're sending out a list of 10,000 people, 5,000 people is a nice number. I'm sorry, 5% of 10,000 is another nice number to open and get your message, not including the first 15 or 20% that actually opened your email, or if it was 10% or whatever it was. So you're just now playing a numbers game where you're getting people. And you'd be surprised, folks. Every week we do this like clockwork, and it works. We get more people to open again, or that didn't open, just by resending it at a different time and a different day. It might be that time of day they're looking at their inbox. It might be something. And I have an assistant who goes through one of my emails and deletes stuff. And if I don't see it there and she deletes it, she's instructed to delete, she deletes it. So, and I might not see it. So if it's an executive or somebody who has somebody going through their emails, they're going to miss that totally. So that's the one big tip, folks. I encourage you to do email marketing. It is insane for your business. Create content, good solid content, and blast it out there with everybody. It is insane. You will definitely notice a difference. So we've been very busy this time of the year. A few restaurants around us are very slow because we have a very active email campaign. We do a lot of very cool offerings. We do customer appreciation night. We do all these very cool things. And people are coming in for what we're doing. And other restaurants in the area be like, oh, we only had like 5 tables all day, 3 tables all day, 8 tables all day. So it's amazing. My staff is like, man, the marketing you do is insane because we're packed and other people aren't. So marketing something you do every single day, not something you did once. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Wherever you caught me, whether it was on Instagram, Facebook Live, or YouTube Live. Thanks very much, and we'll talk to you later. All right, YouTube, where's the end button?